Welcome to the deep dive. Today, you and I are going to unpack something really powerful, the use of affirmations, specifically, crafted for Black men in 2025.
Yeah.
We've got a fascinating article as our starting point, published on blvkmen.com just recently, actually, on January 16th. It's titled, The Power of Affirmations for Black Men, Inspiration for 2025.
It's amazing, isn't it, how these simple positive statements we tell ourselves can actually have such a, profound impact.
Totally.
For you listening, think of affirmations as those little mental pep talks, those deliberate seeds of positivity you're planting in your own mind every day.
Absolutely. And what this article really zeroes in on is why these self-directed positive messages can be particularly meaningful. Our goal today is to understand why these affirmations are being highlighted as so important right now, especially for Black men navigating today's world.
Right.
We want to really dig into how they can serve as a genuine source of motivation and inspiration, especially when we consider the specific experiences and pressures that might be in play.
Yeah, the context matters.
Okay, so let's start with the basics. Why do affirmations matter generally, according to this piece?
Well, the article emphasizes that at their core, affirmations act as consistent reminders of your inherent value and the potential you hold.
Okay.
It's about keeping those empowering thoughts right at the forefront of your mind. What's really interesting here is that the article touches on the idea, and it says it's supported by research, that repeatedly stating these positive beliefs can actually begin to strengthen the neural pathways associated with those thoughts,
Oh, wow.
while potentially weakening those linked to negative self-talk. It's a bit like mental training, consciously directing your focus toward your strengths and aligning your daily actions with your larger aspirations.
That's a great way to put it, mental training for positivity.
Yeah.
And one thing that really stood out to me in the article is just how accessible this practice is.
Right.
You don't need any fancy equipment or a specific environment. You can literally do this anywhere, anytime.
Exactly. That's a huge point the article makes. It's about harnessing the power of your own internal dialogue and belief system. And if we connect this to the bigger picture, you can see how consistently using affirmations can lead to some pretty significant benefits, like boosting your self-esteem, developing that crucial inner strength to bounce back from challenges, resilience,
Yeah.
and even sharpening your mental focus, clarity.
Right. It's like this incredibly powerful tool that's available to everyone. Now, the article then moves on to a point that I found particularly insightful. The importance of representation in these affirmations, specifically for Black men.
Yes.
Could you explain why these tailored affirmations hold such significance?
This is a really key point the article makes. While sure, general affirmations can be beneficial, affirmations specifically created for Black men directly acknowledge and validate their unique journeys and lived realities. It's about seeing your own experiences reflected in these positive declarations. What's fascinating is how these specific affirmations actively celebrate the rich heritage, the inherent strength, and the profound contributions of Black men throughout history and, right now.
And the article provides some really impactful examples, doesn't it?
It does.
Phrases like, I am proud of my heritage and carry my legacy with strength, and the very grounding statement, I am enough just as I am.
Precisely. And these aren't just generic feel-good phrases. They speak directly to the specific internal conversations and, frankly, societal narratives that Black men might encounter. The article articulates this beautifully, I think, by explaining that when these affirmations mirror their actual voices and stories, they resonate on a much deeper level.
Yeah, that makes sense.
They become more than just words. They act as a powerful reflection of both individual fortitude and the incredible collective resilience found within Black communities.
It's almost like providing a form of self-recognition and validation that might have been historically, absent or overshadowed in broader societal narratives.
It's exactly a corrective in a way.
Now, shifting our focus a bit, the article then discusses how affirmations can be a source of inspiration specifically for 2025. How do these positive statements connect with the start of a new year?
Right, the timing. As the article highlights, the beginning of a new year often brings with it that sense of fresh starts and a renewed focus on setting intentions and goals.
Yeah, everyone feels that reset.
Totally. Affirmations slot perfectly into this context. They serve as a potent tool to help Black men really clarify what they want to achieve and, crucially, to build the mental fortitude needed to navigate the inevitable obstacles that will arise as they pursue those goals.
So it's not just about feeling good in the moment, but also about fueling future-oriented action and resilience.
Exactly. The article emphasizes their role as these daily touchstones, providing moments for self-reflection that help maintain a positive and proactive mindset, even when facing challenges or, setbacks.
Hmm.
What's really interesting are the examples given here. I have the power to create my future, and I deserve success and happiness.
Powerful stuff.
Yeah, these affirmations strongly emphasize that internal agency, that core belief in one's own ability to shape their destiny and to claim their inherent right to well-being. It's about shifting the focus from perceived external limitations to the vast realm of internal possibilities and control.
I like that, actively shifting the focus inward to what you can control. The article also offers some really practical advice on how to actually integrate these affirmations into your daily routine.
It does, yeah.
What are some of the key methods it suggests for you listening?
So the article lays out several really accessible and effective strategies for incorporating affirmations. One key suggestion is to establish a morning routine where you consciously start your day by stating your affirmations.
Setting the tone.
Exactly. This practice can really set a positive tone and intention for everything that follows. Another powerful method they highlight is journaling, actually taking the time to write down your affirmations.
Writing them down.
Yeah, this physical act of engaging with the words can significantly amplify their impact and help solidify them in your mind.
So it's not just about passively saying them, but actively engaging with them through writing. Adds another layer of connection, I guess.
Absolutely. Then the article suggests a really powerful combination, pairing your affirmations with practices like meditation and mindfulness.
Oh.
This synergy can deepen the resonance of the positive messages, allowing them to sink in on a much deeper, almost subconscious level.
Got it.
Finally, they recommend using daily reminders, things like posting your affirmations on your bathroom mirror, setting them as visual cues on your phone's home screen, or even just sticky notes in visible places.
Little nudges throughout the day.
Exactly. The idea is to keep those positive messages readily accessible and top of mind throughout your day.
Those are all incredibly practical and easy to implement ideas for anyone wanting to try this. Now, as we move towards the end of the article, it discusses affirmations in the context of building a legacy.
Yeah,
That sounds like it extends beyond just individual self-improvement, right, as a broader impact.
exactly. The article puts forward a compelling perspective that for Black men, affirmations are much more than just a personal self-care practice.
Okay.
They are presented as a foundational element in cultivating a lasting legacy that's built on a strong sense of self-confidence, a deep pride in one's identity, and an unwavering inner resilience.
Wow.
What's particularly significant here is the idea that when these affirmations are shared and embraced within communities, they have the potential to foster a wider culture of mutual support, encouragement, and collective upliftment.
So it's like the positive energy created by individual affirmations can actually ripple outwards and strengthen the entire community.
Precisely. The article's concluding thoughts really underscore this, suggesting that as we move through 2025, these affirmations should serve as a constant and powerful reminder of the inherent strength and potential that resides within Black men. It's about actively creating spaces, both internal and external, where Black men can truly flourish, feel empowered to pursue ambitious dreams, and lead with their authentic selves.
Yeah.
The article positions affirmations as a seemingly simple yet ultimately incredibly potent tool in making that powerful vision a tangible reality, contributing to the legacy each individual builds and leaves behind.
So if we bring it all together, this deep dive into the blvkmen's article really highlights that affirmations, especially when they are thoughtfully tailored to the specific experiences and identities of Black men,
Yeah.
are far more than just fleeting positive thoughts.
Right.
They represent a tangible and readily available tool for self-empowerment, for cultivating resilience in the face of unique societal challenges, and for nurturing a positive and forward-looking mindset that can drive meaningful action and ultimately contribute to a powerful and lasting legacy.
That's a really insightful way to summarize it. It truly comes down to recognizing and actively harnessing the profound power of intentional positive self-talk, especially when it's deeply rooted in an understanding and celebration of one's own unique heritage and boundless potential.
And with that in mind, here's a final thought for you to consider after our deep dive today. How might the consistent practice of positive self-talk, grounded in a strong awareness of your own history, your capabilities, and your inherent worth, not only bring about significant positive changes in your own life, but also create a ripple effect, inspiring and uplifting those around you, and contributing to the rich and evolving legacy that you are actively shaping for the future? Thanks for exploring this important topic with us.